Kaylee, I could smell the food from here.
Oh
hey,
my gosh,
Kaylee.
you have to come over because I'm sitting here talking with Chef Jon-Paul Hutchins, and he said, listen, we're going to try to talk people out of green bean casserole for Thanksgiving. And this is why we love you. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having me on. And I need to apologize because I promised everybody mashed potatoes, but somehow it translated to green beans to me. But we're going to do some green beans variations, and the reason we're doing that is...
Can I help you? You want me to give a little shake?
I desperately want people to kind of walk away from that green bean casserole, and I will tell you why. Everybody says the green bean casserole with the canned mushroom soup and the frozen green beans and the crispy onion fried things on top is the way to go. You know what, if it was the way to go, then why don't we have it more than once a year? If it was that delicious, why do we only eat it once a year?
That's fair.
I'm fighting for something a little bit different here. So in here I have some butter, I have some shallots, and we're going to add some pecans. Now if you don't have shallots, or if you were chased home by a shallot as a child and you have an issue with them, feel free to just use onions, or you can even use garlic, but they look really pretty, those little rings.
Gosh, yeah.
And we're doing this in real time. Now, what I did last night was I cooked off my green beans.
Okay.
All right. And
thank you very much.
I cook off the green beans in a lot of salted water.
So how long do you do that, by the way?
Until, pull them out, and the al dente thing, the green beans shouldn't be crunchy.
Okay.
They should actually kind of lose their dirt flavor, which is kind of a disgusting way to put it. But it shouldn't taste earthy anymore, all right? So it should be completely cooked. Then I plunge them in ice water, and then the next day, all I have to do is throw them in the microwave while I make my little garnish on the stove. Now, the green bean casserole actually takes up time in the oven. But my turkey's in the oven, my stuffing's in the oven, everything's in the oven.
The last thing you want to have to deal with.
And people freak out. So this is more of a stress-free way to do it. And then I take my serving bowl, whatever I'm going to put them in.
Sure.
That's what I store them in overnight, cover with plastic. The next day I zap that in the microwave. I make this in the pan, toss them through, and I'm ready to serve. Stress-free.
What I like about this is that there's so much color. Is that peppers there that you just did?
I have roasted peppers that I roasted in the oven instead of charring them on a grill. Because I want to keep them nice and red. On the grill they get kind of brown. So in here, we just did roasted peppers. We did bacon, and last night all I did was cook off bacon in a pan. I reserved the bacon fat. Go ahead and put some of those in there.
Not all?
No, dump it all in.
All right. Why not? I've got a couple beans here that are going AWOL. They have little minds of their own.
See, they do, because they were once alive as opposed to the canned ones.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That have died a horrible death 3 or 4 times over. Here, let me take this away from you.
But they had a nice evening in the refrigerator together, right? And they're like nice and perky. And that's why
now they are. Now they are. But this is so simple and so easy and so fresh. And the cool thing is, green bean casserole, you can set that down if you want.
Can I put it in here?
Yeah, unless you have a real attachment to that pan.
I was feeling
But I noticed you were just kind of like, get me in there, chef.
Yes.
The nice thing is, with the green bean casserole, it's so rich and so heavy that it fights with the other things.
Sure.
Okay? With this, it's nice and clean. It'll actually complement the stuffing. It'll complement the gravy. It'll complement the turkey instead of just becoming this, like,
well, it's a lower fat option, too, for people who are maybe trying to watch their waistline.
And if you don't want to use the bacon, use the olive oil.
Oh, it looks so good.
If you don't want to use butter, same thing. You can use the vegetable oil or some other type of oil.
Oh, it looks so good. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, we're happy to have you here. Good stuff. All this information, more of it will be up on our hotline with, the recipe and all that good stuff. That's it.
And the ultimate mashed potatoes are up online, too.
Okay, good. That's at azfamily.com. We're back in a moment.